God is here.
Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Glad to have you back. Glad to have you back. Give yourself a hand. Yeah, there you go. Give yourself a hand. Oh man, listen. If you're new here and never been here, listen, I need you to like, to share, to subscribe, hit that notification bell. Alright, man. With that being said, let's get right to it. You see right here, this is the chessboard, man. This is a custom made chessboard. You know what I'm saying? You from down south. We got the mossy oak. Space is the move. If you ain't familiar with mossy oak, that's a camouflage when you're in the woods and you're hunting. Alright? So, the thing about this game here, what makes chess so beautiful, which makes it so magnificent. Rumor has it, King Solomon built this game, or he came up with this game. That's the rumor. That's never been proven. Like I said, this is modified, so for my castle, I got the obelisk. All these are Egyptian pieces. Yeah, man. Yeah, all of them Egyptian pieces. We got Anubis for your, what y'all would call your knight or your horse. All right. But with that being said, the beautifulest thing about this game is this. I learned to play when I was in prison. Okay? Old guy sat down and he played with me. I said, man, I don't know how to move the pieces. And the old guy said to me, he said, that's why you're in here. I said, what? He said, that's why you're in here, because you don't know how to move the pieces. I said, man, this a game. And this is the truth. They made all these pieces out of toilet paper. Man, cats in prison could do a lot of stuff. But all the pieces was made out of toilet paper, wet toilet paper, and then they would let them dry. They made the pieces they want. So I said, I don't know how the pieces move. He said, and that's why you're in here. And he told me, he said, the object of playing this game is not to win. Now I'm looking at him weird because I'm saying to myself, if the object is not to win, what do you play the game for? And he explained it to me. It's not about winning. It's about how you move and moves that you make. If you just playing it to win on the game, of course you can learn some strategies to play and just win the board game. But you need to learn to take the pieces into real life. Now, he explained to me. Some people call a castle, they call a castle your house. The opposite, they would call the castle your house. He explained to me. He said every man should have his own house. I understood that well. He said every man should be the king in his own house. I understood that well. He said every king should have his own queen. Wow. And this is what they call Anubis, the knight, which they call it a horse. He says every man should have a form of transportation. In your pawns, it's not necessarily having somebody to do anything for you or to go out and sacrifice themselves for you. It just means that you need to know how to sacrifice certain things in life at the right time, when it's time to sacrifice it. And then the last piece is what they call the bishop, okay? Bishop represents something with spirituality. So, man got to be the king of his own house. Man got to have his own house. Man got to have his own form of transportation. The man got to always be willing to sacrifice at the right time. And the man must have some type of connection with God. That's what the bishop represents, spirituality. Okay? So, let me show you something. I move the pieces a certain way. So, you watch it.
We just here to show love to our founding fathers. To the hip hop, the hippie. Let's do it for the old school.
I move the piece. And I wait to see, will anybody jump on it? And they do.
Hip, a hop, a hip.
Rapper's Delight. If it was 2016 and I knew it was so much bullshit in the 90s.
With another move. And you wait for something called a teachable moment. Now I just heard Teddy Riley. I think I watched him on My Expert Opinion. I just watched Teddy Riley the other day. He was saying how, and that was a good interview, by the way, man. I ain't seen that many good interviews. Juvenile and them did one too. Still 400. Juvenile Manny did one with Gip, Big Gip. Yes, sir. That was a good episode, man. I'm talking about I watched them all. You hear me? So I said that to say this. Teddy Riley was saying something about they put people in certain positions who don't really understand music. Now, somebody sent this to me, so I had to reply. It's all about how the move was made. But how do you reply? I reply with a teachable moment. I think that guy, Little Yachty, is very intelligent. I think he's very smart. Listen, y'all got to keep in mind, this is a computer internet world. It's a computer generation. These young folks are so experienced with using that computer. Listen, man, our phone is a small computer now. Back in the days when we was coming up, we had to go behind the monitor to turn the computer on. You remember the big monitor and the screen and the letters was green? Y'all don't remember that. Look how far we done came. So I think Little Yachty is very intelligent. I think he knows how to go viral. I think he knows how to go viral. Everything he says seems like, somebody got something to say about the stuff he say. But listen, that shows you it's a lot of people around there that a lot of young folks who might feel the same way he feel about music. Now, the reason why I said this is a teachable moment, because for him to think that a group from Rapper's Delight, for him to think that they was from the 90s, that show you nobody was in a place to tell him something, or maybe they did. Who knows? See? Now, I just did a movie, a short film called I'm Not Addicted, about the lottery. At the end of that movie, I sing a song. I do a song called The Old School, where I'm giving props to people that's ahead of the 90s, and I go right into the 90s class. But I end it with that same line that he said that he was tired of hearing, right? So here's a teachable moment. All he did was give me some ammunition to create more content. If you go in my shorts, you'll see there's a hashtag. It says hashtag my mama's music is better than yours. Now, am I talking about his music? No. That's why it's so hard at the end of the hashtag. That's for anybody. I want you to do a short. That's a challenge. Do a short, and let's see what kind of music your mama listened to. Let's see what y'all grew up listening to. Because I said the old school created the 90s, and I was in between both of those generations, the old school and the 90s. So I just know music, and good music when I hear it. That's where hip hop comes from. Good music is hip hop. All right, that's a teachable moment. So yeah, man. And I said all that to say this, man. Whatever we do in life, no matter how we make our moves, whatever the moves come down to, always remember this. be available to give a teachable moment, okay? Especially if you're over a certain age. We got enough dummies in the world, and we got enough idiots in the world. You understand? Stop acknowledging these folks. Give these people the business. Let them know the truth. You know what I mean? That's all. Hey, man. Until next time, I will catch you.